was recently starting my Christmas shopping on Amazon when my Rakuten Chrome extension popped up and alerted me that it found a cheaper price at Walgreens. This really made me start thinking deeply about the fact that if Rakuten can do this, then a software like ChatGPT must be able to do this, but at an even larger scale. And that's what led me to discovering that we can use AI to specifically tell us where to go to buy products to sell on Amazon. It is completely taking the guesswork out of it. So if you're struggling with finding products to sell on Amazon, then this is the video for you, because I'm about to show you how you can use ChatGPT to completely tell you what to buy. It's going to lead you to the best sales, the best discounts, the best ROI, the best profits. And it literally happens at the snap of your finger. By far, my new favorite way to do online arbitrage. You'll see here that Rakuten found 10% cash back at Walgreens. Now, I will remind you that these change on the daily. If something is 10% on Monday, that doesn't mean that it's going to be 10% on Tuesday. It could go all the way down to 1%. So it's always great to start your search right at Rakuten and see where is the most cash back being offered today. And that's also something that you could just ask ChatGPT. If you don't have one already, you definitely want to get a Walgreens account so that you can log in. You're going to get so many different special offers and coupons by having that Walgreens loyalty card, which is free. Side note, you are going to want to get the loyalty card that's free for everywhere that you are purchasing products. There are always incentives that come with this, cash back, rewards, coupons, and so on. And it's free. So the first thing you want to do when you get to any website where you're ordering to try to increase that ROI that's coming into your pocket, get a loyalty card. Above and beyond that, if you do have the credit available, it can be a really good idea to get a credit card where you're going to be buying a lot of products. I'm not saying every small, tiny little marketplace that you're purchasing from to open up a new credit card. Definitely not. I wouldn't advise to that. But let's say you're doing 50, 60% of your shopping at Walgreens. That's a large volume. So having the credit card is going to save you a lot. Every penny that you can save is more net profit in your wallet. And right now, if you sign up, they are offering 25 in Walgreens cash rewards if you spend so much within the first few months of opening it. Plus, every single day, you're going to get 10% off anything that is Walgreens brand. And if it's not Walgreens brand, you are still going to get 5% off every purchase, which that might not seem like a lot, but when you're ordering high volumes of products, that is going to add up. So my old way of sourcing before using artificial intelligence ChatGPT was just to go to my favorite websites and browse the weekly deals. I would see what the current offers are, what the current coupons are. If there's anything buy one, get one, that's definitely where I'm going to want to start, where the sales are happening. And this is how ChatGPT works. If you haven't used it before, it's basically like having a conversation. So think of ChatGPT as the expert in whatever info you're wanting to know. If you had that top expert in front of you, how would you pose and ask the question to them? That's exactly how you're going to pose it and ask it to ChatGPT. And the more specific you can be, the better. And then you'll see it's going to show us in different categories some of the best purchases this week to save the most money. So then I chatted a little more and asked it a little more specifically what is going to result in the most savings. And now it's going to show me the exact deals and how to go about to make sure that I receive the product for that found price. I also really like that it's showing me the sources. So this way I can see which websites it's using to gather this data, and then that's going to lead me to more rabbit trails, more places where I can search to check where things are going on and have it so that I can work smarter, not harder. For example, this Hip to Save website I have never seen before in my life, but this seems to be super helpful. I especially like how it shows exactly the discount codes that I found for the week. And then it goes down to break down a buying scenario. Because it really is a craft. It is an art to be able to get these products for such cheap prices. And the reason why I really do like Walgreens is because it offers something that a lot of stores don't offer anymore. And that is stacking different deals and coupons together. And then to make sure that that website did not miss any promo codes that might be available, I then asked ChatGPT for all of the codes available in this month. I personally feel that a lot of sellers fail on Amazon because there's not one place they can go to learn how to do this. Selling on Amazon is not black and white. It is very gray. There are so many different models to selling, so many different ways to get products, so many different violations that can happen. So having AI definitely for this purpose, I think is super beneficial. And you can get really creative with it. Next, I asked it, what are the best online marketplaces for third-party sellers like me and probably you to buy products that we can resell on Amazon? There's not a directory in the yellow pages for this. And even if you're using Google and different search outlets, they can still be hard to find. But technology can definitely work faster than we can. And as you can see, it is just going to spit me out results that probably would take me days to get on my own. I just get as creative as I possibly can with this. For example, next I asked it, what are the top 20 products on sale today at Target that I could resell on Amazon? And because the software is in a testing phase, sometimes you get these two different responses, which I love. First response was pretty broad and talked about categories, whereas the second response was what I was looking for. It was giving me specific examples of specific products. So of course I had to tell the software, yes, I prefer this response. And this is why ChatGPT is free right now. I don't anticipate that it is going to stay this way, but because it is in the testing phase, they are using us as free samples to improve their software, to give them that feedback that they need. So even when it is something that is paid, it is going to be worth it. Mark my words. Whatever they want for the subscription, it is going to be worth it. Now, one of those really big gray areas on Amazon is knowing if a brand is third-party seller friendly, if we can successfully buy and resell their products without them coming at us for an intellectual property violation. So this is something that I also ask ChatGPT. I also ask it things like, list me 50 websites where I can purchase online arbitrage to resell. And if 50 are not enough for you, you can keep customizing your responses, putting more in and asking it to deliver more data. For example, if I didn't like a lot of the options in those 50, I would say, give me 50 more, and then it would list them through. Now you can see me asking it where I can open up wholesale accounts. Wholesale can be a really good business model, but opening up those accounts, especially in the beginning, can sometimes be really tricky to do because they're hard to locate. Where do we search to be able to find these places that are offering these wholesale accounts that we can sign up for? Well, now we can just ask ChatGPT and it'll tell us exactly where to go. And then I also like to ask it broad questions like, overall, what can you find for me for the best deals and savings online right now that are available? And I even have it help me on Amazon by asking questions like, what are the best lightning deals that I can find right now? And then I ended my research today by going back to the place that I originally started, where I really enjoy finding products, and that is at Walgreens. If you don't like a response that it's giving you, then all you need to do is reword how you're saying it. Be sure that you're being as specific as possible. If you're new to sourcing online, this is definitely going to be your number one strategy. All you have to do is download that Rakuten extension, and then when that's popping up, use that in conjunction with ChatGPT to lead you to the best deals. After AI shows me my deals, then I go to the website, I find those products, and I be sure to activate that Rakuten. If you do not hit activate, then you don't get the cash back. And that is literally one of the saddest days when that happens, because it happens to the best of us. You'll hit that submit order button and then you'll say, I never activated my Rakuten cashback. And all it takes is that happening once, maybe twice, before you learn your lesson and you don't let that happen again, because you realize that that is free money slipping through the cracks. Extra profits in your pocket. I hope that this video was helpful for you, especially if you're a new seller, so that you can get out there and you can ask ChatGPT exactly what should be your first product or products that you can buy online, arbitrage to resell. It is so easy. You find products that you notice, they're on sale right now, they're on clearance, I have a coupon, there's cash back, and I know these things because AI told me it. And even when other sellers aren't able to find products at enough of a difference to compensate and have some profit, we're going to be able to, because we have that upper hand. We are working smarter and we're using technology and AI to exactly show us where the best deals are. If you enjoyed this video, even if you got a tiny bit of info from it that was helpful for you, please hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any other of our videos. And let me know down below right now if you're new here or if you've been hanging with us for a while. There are quite a few of you who I notice are here week after week. And some of you are very vocal in the comments and you will write things, and I truly appreciate that. And then there are others who are super quiet. But just know that I see you all, I notice you all here, and I truly appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. That's it for this one, and I'll catch you in the next video.